We have a 1979 Suzuki GS 750E that was brought to me a couple weeks ago. It's been sitting, I believe they said, the sticker's gone. I believe they said 15-20 years, which, as I like to call it, makes it a pre-ethanol bike. I've got the battery, a new battery, charging now, so as soon as I get the green light with that, I'm going to go ahead and put it in and just see what happens. I always like to do that just because it's always a curiosity to see how little you can do to get something going. So, just wanted to give a quick peek at this thing. It's going to need a complete brake overhaul. We've got nothing in the lever, which is typical. You've also got the typical air-cooled leaks from these 70s and early 80s bikes. I guess these old gaskets just can't deal with it. But the budget doesn't call for any major motor work, so basically get it going, get it safe, and believe it or not, it's going to end up in Germany, I believe, at some point. One interesting thing about this bike is this freakish fairing. I have no idea where something like this came from. I've never seen one like this personally. I mean, I've seen my share of the bat wings, or the, shoot, I can't even remember the name of them. The ones that you always see on the gold wings and all the older bikes from the 70s and 80s. I don't know, Pacifico, whatever the heck that is. Kind of gives it this Predator kind of look to it, but it's got to go because that's nasty. But it's your typical 70s, 80s bike, dirty, you know, surface rust everywhere. This one's got, let's see, 17,000 on it. So overall, it's not in bad shape. A couple of things missing here and there, nothing major. I think a good polish of the paint and a solid cleaning will get this thing looking good and make it a good rider. It's going to need new tires also. But, like I said, once I get this battery charged, well, in the meantime, I'm gonna drop the tank because there is something in there. It's old fuel, but it's not really varnished that bad, and the tank looks really good. So I'm gonna drain the bowls, drain the fuel, prime the cylinders, and see what happens, like I said. So anyway, I'll probably shoot a follow-up video, but I just wanted to give a another overview of something else going on here. So anyway, check back later.